Race number 8 at Sha Tin, Class 3 contest. We're over the 1200 metres here for the next. Really good lineup, including 2 horses making their Hong Kong debuts. We've got 12 going to post with I'm a Single Man, who was runner-up first up this season as favourite behind Gluck Race. The debutants, Master Delight for John Size and 5 Elements with Frankie Law. Fantasy is now with Michael Chang, packing victory up into Class 3 for the first time. He's unbeaten in 2 starts so far. Diamond Brilliance on a hat-trick. He won his last 2 races last season. Rock Your Heart up from the 1,000 to 12. Good run at odds behind First Responder this season. We've got Good Health with the cheek pieces coming off and down to Pleasant Endeavour with the cheek pieces going on for Ricky Yu. He was a winner last season over the course and distance mark.
A good pace here and a good feel with Diamond Brilliant, War of Courage both going forward, packing victory. Rock Your Heart, Good Health and Pleasant Endeavour both 3 wide. We've got Embark now 5 Elements whose trial form has been good. He's buried on the rail. I'm a Single Man has been getting back and rocketing home. Master Light Bright Kid stays at 1200 metres and Fantasy is last. One off the rail.
All right, we'll hear from Frankie Law very shortly about his debutant in 5 Elements. We'll start off though, Paul, with I'm a Single Man. Got home strongly last time and first up the season behind Gluck Racer.
He got really well back, didn't he? I'm a Single Man here. From his draw barrier 6, I think there's options here for Sha Tin. He's going to be a little bit closer in the run. I found a spot for him.
Got him in also. His trial was very good leading into this first up performance and he was well back. He's got that late high speed. We saw it last season too. The 4th behind Diamond Brilliant was really the turning point for him when he maybe nearly should have won the race with some more luck. So he'll be charging at the finish. All
right, packing victory, 2 starts so far. One of those first up this season, Mark. He's unbeaten still in 2 starts and still looks to be improving and learning as well.
He does. He's pretty green in the run home. He was packing victory. He comes up in grade to Class 3 but stays at 1200 metres. Good draw. Danny Shum trains. Zach Purton happy to stick with him. It's a lot harder field this week, Paul, with the jump in grade, and it's certainly not an easy Class 3 that he's found, but he's got natural ability and plenty of it.
He is, and look, he was running around a little bit there, but he was well clear of everyone when he did it, and so there is a little bit of greenness there with him, but he's, again, another really exciting horse by a reliable man, stepping up in trips, not going to be a problem in future. 2 from 2. As a 4-year-old, will be interesting to see how far he goes this season.
Yeah, gets a cheap run from barrier number 2 in the early stages as well. What about War of Courage, Paul? He's first up for the season. Matthew Chaddock will ride him from barrier number 8.
Yeah, he's a horse that sort of lost his way and then sort of came back to some form towards the back end of last season. Barrier number 8, he's probably going to go forward, as you mentioned, from that draw. Look, I didn't quite get him in. I think it's quite a tough race, this one, but look, the trial was okay.
It was a really good trial. Red Desert, who's noted on the all-weather, he's come back and done it quite easily to beat him by a neck, and they're well clear of the rest. Having said that, he just missed the top 4. He was in, then he was taken out. Just favoured Diamond Brilliant slightly over him. All
right, okay. Of the 2 debutants, we can focus now on 5 Elements and hear from his trainer, Frankie Law. Later on the cards, we got 5 Elements making his debut as well. Now, he's another horse out of New Zealand. He's won a couple of group races as well. Has he been showing you plenty in his homework?
This horse, when he come to Hong Kong, is only 2-year-old and still look like a little baby and have a break. And this season he looks a bit better and trial 2 times and jockey said he's ready to race. So I just race him on Sunday. So I think he got ability, so we can know after Sunday.
He showed some good speed in his turf trial, but on the all-weather you dropped him in. Was that just to teach him something? What will the tactics be on the weekend?
The last trial, he just jumped a little slow. And I think he got some gate speed, so maybe he can jump and maybe lead or second, third.
You mentioned his age as well, so he's just turned 3. But as a group winner, he comes in on a high rating. You're giving weight away to older horses, and a very good one in the sense of packing victory as well. So it's a tough place for him to start on Sunday.
Yes, I think so. But anyway, hard to say. We don't know which horse in enter the same race. But anyway, the jockey's happy for the trial, so just let him race on Sunday.
Stormy was his name, Paul, when he was trained by Tony Park, and 2 Group 2 wins, so naturally he's going to get a big rating to start off.
Yeah, and that's what he has. I know they had a big opinion of him down in New Zealand as well. He was a horse that just kept improving down there, so he's looked like he's settled in really well here, so look, I've included him.
Yeah, I found a spot for him too. I quite liked his trials.
Yeah.
And he's 10 and 3.4 at the moment, behind Packing Victory as our favourite. Paul, is he the one to beat still?
I still think he is, yeah. I just think there's improvement in Packing Victory. A good run last time. He did show that sign of greenness when he was clear, but there's no reason why I think he can not go on with it. So he's on top, 5 elements. The danger, you know, he comes in with a high rating, so he'll want to win, and if he wants to go on with it here. Rock Your Heart, I thought it was a really good run from him last time down the straight, and I'm a single man. 5, 3, 8 and 1.
Bit similar to Paul with the 5 on top, Packing Victory, just like the way he did it. Happy Time, who ran 3rd in that race, has come out and won since, so the form around him is good, even though he does come up in grade. 5 Elements on debut from the Frankie Law stable. Joe Marrera with the ride. I'm a Single Man will get back and run on. And Diamond Brilliant's only up 2 pounds on his last win, where he beat Winner Method by a neck. And of course, Winner Method goes round in the last. Might not be the favourite with Naboo Attack and Killer B in the race, but he's going to be not the worst in a strong field. 5, 3, 1 and 6.
We've all got the 135 in our numbers. I think Packing Victory is a very exciting horse and probably the one to beat, still unbeaten in those 2 starts in a very hot-looking 8th event, Class 3 over the 1200.